Welcome. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Well, I wanted to, formally welcome, all of you to our opening ceremony here at, for our Sense Antioch Clinic. I'm Rakesh Shah. I have met most of you. I'm one of the co-founders. And on behalf of Swati, the founder, and the entire Ascent family that you see here, honestly, it's a very humbling experience for me as I see, to stand in front of this huge crowd on this special occasion. We've come a long way as a company, and we continue to help, the various communities in the Bay Area, and we're looking forward to doing it for Antioch as well. This opening ceremony today really exemplifies Ascent's mission, which is essentially to make sure that we're providing the highest quality, therapy services, to the special needs population. And, we're hoping and planning for this Antioch location to be really personifying that commitment as well. I wanted to first take a moment to thank, pulling this together requires an incredible team effort. And I wanted to thank, the Ascent team and the clinical staff who've been spending countless hours over the last, couple of months and have spent extraordinary time to make this our new home. So I wanted to appreciate all their efforts and thank you.
Woo!
That you're
Yes.
So we're looking forward, as I said earlier, to be a long-term, part of the Antioch community, serving the special needs population. So I wanted to kick off the ceremony today. We have a few special guests lined up. And I wanted to introduce, them, and they'll have a few words to say. Join me in welcoming, the Mayor Thorpe.
Well, thank you everybody for being here on this very important day. And I want to, of course, recognize our city staff who's here with us today. We have Lizette, who's our economic development manager. And every day we're striving in the city to try to cut as much red tape as possible so that businesses and organizations like these can make a place here, can make Antioch their home. And so we welcome them. And so on behalf of the close to 115,000 residents here in the city of Antioch, I want to personally welcome you and your facility here. It's critically important. We have one of the highest populations of youth in Antioch. And we have a shortage of daycares, we have a shortage of preschools, we have a shortage of speech therapists and occupational therapists, and so we're delighted that you're out here with us. We are, in fact, the new face of the Bay Area. This city continues to strive to make change throughout our community. It's not easy, it's hard. We're cracking down on a lot of things, in particular crime. We're making these types of developments that you see out here. They used to be empty for quite some time. We're bringing businesses like you. We're really striving hard to do that. And I point all that out because people like Lizette are out there throughout the Bay Area trying to recruit more businesses to come here and more organizations that serve the needs of one of the fastest growing cities in the Bay Area. In case you didn't know, Antioch is one of the fastest growing cities in the Bay Area. So we have a lot of elements of new and old. It's a great time to be in business in Antioch, and it's a great time to be a leader in Antioch. So I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank our Chamber of Commerce for always being out there and making sure that our businesses are being welcomed and welcoming with open arms.
Thank you, Mayor Thorpe. Thank you for the nice words. And join me in welcoming Dr. Sean Wright.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you, Rakesh. This is, I'm just here to say thank you to Ascent and to your team for coming to Antioch. As Mayor Thorpe spoke, we need your services. And so when people invest in our community, come out here and help it grow, not only help it grow, but join the Chamber of Commerce, become a part of the community, we always say thank you. We look to years and years of helping your practice in this clinic to grow and to be a service to the community of Antioch and giving back to Antioch. And so we thank you and your wife for that investment, and we look forward to serving and working with you for years to come. So Rakesh, thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Now I'm going to turn over the mic to Swati, the founder, and actually my better half. She's been at the helm of this ship since 2004 when we had a dream, in our house, and let's start something, so that helps the communities, and we've come a long way since then. So I'm going to invite her to say a few words and introduce herself.
Welcome everyone, and I am thrilled that each and every one of you is here. And before I get started, the biggest round of applause needs to go to the kids, because we would not be here without the kids, and to the special needs kids. So can we please make a round of applause? Since our beginning in 2004 to today, the last 18 years have been spectacular, and a lot of people in the crowd, and you know who you are. My first OT, my first speech, my first IDS, you are still here, and that means we're doing something right. So I wanted to say that it's very humbling to begin from our home office to this fourth location. To begin with one child we served in 2004 to the 5,000 plus kids we serve across the Bay Area. Woo-hoo! To begin with one employee and go up to 130 employees today. Wow. That is spectacular. However, personally for me, this journey and the destination is always about the company you keep, the company of people that matter while you're at this journey. So for me, every child, every single family that trusted us, the directors of regional center and the managers that believe in us, the city that supports us, Antioch supported us in a heartbeat. And in COVID, here we are. So to me, every employee here that works hard day and night, to me, honestly, this is about you, and this is about you believing and trusting in, in a woman-owned business, in a minority business, in believing that together we're going to do great things. So thank you so very much to each one of you. So on the thank you note, we would not be here in Antioch without the two people truly that got us started. All of you know my husband, co-founder, Rakesh, found the site day one, and in 2 months we're opening up. So really, he's the wind beneath my wings, and I'm so glad that we were able to make it happen. And the one that always stays behind, where is she? Yeah. Can we please have you stand up? Kishon, folks, please stand up.
Yes, let's do it.
To get a photo op, everybody.
Okay, 1,
1, 2, 3.